So hi everyone, I have just created this AI research agent which basically research the web for the given topic, as I have given the topic to research about the new AI tool in the market. Once it will research, it will save the data into Airtable record, and then this second workflow will be activated. So this will basically create our YouTube shorts or Instagram reels script, and then it will send the data to the HeyGen. HeyGen will create our avatar with the video following our script, and then it will save that video URL into our Airtable record. So here is the Airtable. As you can see, this is the name, this is the tool, this is the video URL, and this is the status. So now let me run this entire workflow and show it to you how this works. Then we'll go to the actual build and we'll build this entire workflow from scratch. Now let me execute this workflow and let's see which AI tool this AI agent will be going to search about, and we'll see the tool name and tool explanation. So let me execute this workflow. Once I execute this workflow, it will started researching about that tool, and once this will be created, it will send this data to our Airtable record, which is this one. So just wait for the final output. Okay, so as you can see, the workflow executed successfully. Now if I go over to my Airtable, you will see a new data, that is Perplexity AI, and all the details about this tool like overview, key features, use cases and all. And also this automation put this status to not done. Okay, now let's just go to this second workflow and let me execute this workflow. Once I execute this workflow, it will fetch the data from Airtable record, that is the tool name and tool explanation, and it will create a 1 minute YouTube shorts or Instagram reel script, and then it will create my avatar video. And once that video is created, it will send that data to our Airtable record. If not, then it will go to wait node and it will wait for the data, and it will continuously going on until and unless we get the final video. So now let me first run this workflow and then let me show you the exact output. So once I click on this execute workflow, then this AI agent are creating YouTube script for my video. Now the script has been created. Now this has been generated the video, and now as you can see, I have just told that once this HTTP request will be, once this node will be activated, this will check either the videos is completed or not. If completed, it will send the data to our Airtable record. If not, it will wait for some time and it will again raise a request. Now if I go over to my agent, you will see the new video creating. So now as you can see, the video is 5% ready. Once this video is 100% ready, then it will send the data to this Airtable record and we'll get our video URL, and the status will be changed to done. So let's wait for the final output. It will take some time because the video script is for 1 minute. So for creating 1 minute video, it will gonna take some little time. You can say the 1 to 2 minutes. So let's wait for the final output. And once the final output has been generated, I will show you the Airtable record with our video URL and the status. Okay, so the video has been created and it will send the data to our Airtable record. And now if I check my Airtable record, you will see that I get my video URL and the status that is done. So now if I click on my video, you will see the final output.
Ever find yourself stuck trying to Google something and just getting lost in a bunch of confusing or sketchy info? Yeah, that can be super frustrating. What if I told you there's a smarter way to search that actually talks with you like a...
Okay, and you can see the duration of this video is 1 minute. So that's why it is taking longer than usual. But yeah, this is the automation workflow that I have created. Now let's go into the real build of this workflow, and I will show you how I have created this two workflow, that is for research and second one for creating the actual HeyGen video. Now let's go into the real building of this workflow. So now let me just go onto my n8n dashboard. This is my n8n dashboard. Hit on create workflow and just give a name. So for now I will be giving the research AI agent YT. I will also give you the JSON file of this workflow so that you can just simply plug and play into your n8n account. So now, as I have just renamed this workflow, now let me just add one trigger node. So for trigger node, I will be adding trigger manually. Okay. So whenever I click on execute flow, this workflow will gonna execute. You can use any workflow like schedule timing. Let me just show it to you. So these are all the trigger nodes on schedule. So if you want to run this workflow on a certain time or a certain date, then you can use this on a schedule. Same goes to on app event. If you connected any app, then if you want that if I do something on that app, then this workflow will gonna execute. Then for that you can use this uh, app event and so on and so forth. There are many trigger node. Now second is AI agent. So click on this AI, click on this AI one, and then this AI agent. Once you click on this AI agent, just delete this one, this chat message. Now I need to add the chat model. So click on this plus icon. Here are you can see the bunch of different chat models that are there. You can choose any one of them. But for now on, I'm using this OpenAI chat model. This is one of the best chat model for me as of now. So let's use this. Also, I have some credit left in my account. That's why I'm using this OpenAI chat model. But if you don't want to use any credit or don't want to spend any money on this OpenAI API token, then you can just simply use this Open Router chat model. Okay. Now this chat model has been selected. Now I need to add a credentials. So I have already set up my credential. If you are new here, just hit on this create new credential, put this API key. So where you will get API key, let me just show it to you. Click on this URL, that is platform.openai.com. Just simply write into your Google, and then this entire dashboard will open. First of all, you just need to check your uh, balance. You can say credit balance. So as you can see, I have some balance left in my account, 34. So I can easily use this API key, OpenAI API key. So for that, you just need to go on this API, click on this API key, then create new secret key, write any name, advanced project, just choose any project and just create secret key. Once you hit that create, API key will visible to your screen. Just copy that API key and paste it here. Once you paste it here and hit save, you will see something like that. Connection tested successfully. Okay, so actually I have done already, so I no need to do it again. And now here you can choose your chat model. So I'm just putting chat model as a 4.1 mini. Okay, now you need to put your Airtable record, so that this research and research about the tool, and then it will send the data to this Airtable record. So let me choose this create a record, and now from here you need to add your Airtable credentials, create new credentials. Okay, you just need to type this API. Now let me show it to you how you can get this API. Let me just open Airtable. Now let me create new account. Now let me create new database for this AI agent. Okay, so new database has been created. Now let me rename it tool AI YT. Same goes to this one. Also rename this one tool. Okay. So I want the name of that tool. Rest all the table I do not need that. So I will be going to delete all of that. Let me just delete all of that one by one. Okay. So I need name, status, tool explanation. The one column I need, that is tool explanation. So let me just create that table. Tool explanation. What else? Yeah, video URL. Just a second. So for that, I will be going to use this attachment one. and I will be writing video URL, the name of this field video URL. Okay, and now let me just create status. One status would be done and second be not done. Let me change the color to okay. So here is the two status option, that is done and not done. So whenever our record has been submitted here in the workflow, then the status is automatically to the not done. Okay, why not done? Because we haven't made our avatar video. If our avatar video has been created, then this status has changed to not done to done. Okay, I will show you each and everything in a while, so stick around me. I have selected the attachment here, but I just change it to video to URL. So whenever you are creating this field, instead of choosing this attachment one, choose this URL one, because we need the link or the URL of that video. So that's why you need to select the video URL. So please keep this in mind. So now what I need API key. So for API key, you just need to go on the dashboard of this Airtable, click on this name icon, click on Builder Hub, and just create new tool, write a name, YT, add a scope. For scope, you can just simply go on this Airtable API key screen and just copy this three record: data, data record read, write, and schema basis read, and try copy pasting all of this base one by one. First one, second one, and this third one. So I have selected the scope. Now you need to add a base. Base, that means you need to add your database, and that is tool AI YouTube. Okay, and just hit create token. Just copy this token, hit done, go to your n8n dashboard, then just paste your access token here, hit save. Once you hit save, you will see the connection tested successfully. Now what we can do is we can just choose our base. Our base is this one, tool AI YouTube, and from list, this list table one, name, tool explanation, video URL, status. So for the time being, let me put this status to not done. But the most important thing in our research is the perplexity. So we haven't added the perplexity tool. So for that, just over to this tool icon, click plus one, and then type perplexity. Click on this perplexity tool. And now you also need to create new credentials. You need to type your API key. So for that, you need to go to your perplexity account. So this is the Perplexity account. For API key, you need to click on the account tab and then go to all settings. And then here you will see the API keys. Okay. First of all, just check how many balance that you have remaining in your Perplexity API account. So as you can see, I have only $2 credit. So if you want to add more credit, you just need to add your payment method. If not, then just use this $5 that was given by this Perplexity for free. Use this $5, and then if you need more, then you can just add your payment method, or you can put some credit into this Perplexity. Then just create keys. As you can see, the new key has been created. I will copy this key, I will paste it here and hit save. Once I hit save, you will see the connection tested successfully. Now I will cut this. Now everything is done. One thing is missing, which is the AI agent. We haven't given the prompt to this AI agent that what he needs to do. So now let me give the prompt to this AI agent that which topic that this AI agent should research about, and then fill my Airtable record. So just click this source for prompt as a define below, and then click on this add options, and then click on this add option, and then system message, and then expression. Now let's just over to this document. So as you can see, I have created this document. So first of all, just copy this entire prompt and paste it here. So how I have opened this bigger window? So you just need to click it here, this one. Once you click, you will able to see this bigger screen, and you can simply just put your prompt into this tab. Now for the user message, I will be gonna using this one. Begin your research now, and we'll paste it here. I think everything is done. Now we just need to check this out, that if it's working or not. So now let me check this. So click on execute workflow. Okay, so I'm getting error in this perplexity model. Now let me check what's the error. Okay, so basically I haven't set up the parameter to this perplexity tool. So I need to write the text or role. So now let me do it that thing. Okay, so for also I haven't selected the model. So let me select the model to Sonar, and for text I will be going to giving the this model to take care of the text. So just hit here magic button, then it will define automatically by the model, and that's it. And here what I need to do is I need to put some good models out of here. Let me select GPT-4o. Now again let me click it here, execute workflow. So once I click it here, as you can see, these both node are running successfully. Now I just need to wait for the final outcome or final response. Okay, I will. Okay, so now as you can see, I got the final response. You will see the tool name, tool explanation. So what I do is I will just need to fill this name, tool explanation, video URL, and status. So for that I will be just copy this output node and I will paste it here. So for that I just need to click on expression and then paste this entire sort of code. Same goes to the tool explanation. So I forgot to click on expression. So don't forget to click on expression, cause if you put on fix, then this node will be not working. It will give you errors. So for avoiding that error, you need to put this entire JSON parse code into this expression one. So once I put this expression, then I am good to go. Now, if I execute this workflow, you can able to see this Airtable record has been filled with the data, and that data is tool name and tool explanation. So as you can see, I only got not done because I have already set up this status as not done. Let me just delete all the record. So I have just selected all record. Let me delete it all. Now, if I execute this step, then all the data will be going to recorded in my Airtable records. So let me just do that. Execute this. And now let's take a look at my Airtable record. Now as you can see, this the tool name is Snowflake Data Scientist, Snowflake Data Science Agent, and this is the tool explanation. As you can see, the explanation of the tool overview, key features, use cases, okay, and the status has been put to not done, and video URL is empty, which we will going to fill in our second workflow. Okay, so for that I just need to hit on save. Just hit save and then just go to n8n dashboard again. Now we are building the second workflow. So for that, hit on create workflow, write a name, second research HeyGen. I've just given any name. You can also give any name as per your wish. Now again I am putting this trigger node when clicking execute workflow. Now I will be going to put the Airtable record, and that is search record. Okay, this one. So I have already created the new credentials of my Airtable, so I don't need to do it again. You know better how you can create your credentials for the Airtable. So now I'll be going to select this one, and from list, okay, so this is my latest one. So choose your base, that is tool AI by T, and table one. Now you also need to type the formula, and formula is what? So basically, we are giving this Airtable record to always search that table which has their status that is not done. Okay. So let's say if we have this data and the status is not done, then our workflow Airtable record only checking this data, and once they have created the avatar video, then they will put this status as done. Okay, so this is very important if you are building something out of your Airtable to put the status. So our workflow has only checked the table which has this not done status. So for putting the formula, just go to this document. I will be dropping this document in my description, so you can simply just go from there and download the resources. And now copy this and paste it here. So status is equal to not done. Let me first check the entire word by word thing, because if I have missed anything, so this is very case sensitive. So if I have written this D in a uppercase, then it will give me the error. So for avoiding that, let me check all of that. Not done. Okay, as you can see, the D is also in a uppercase, so I have to put that small case into uppercase. Status is fine. Now let me put this not done. Okay, now again I need AI agent. Why AI agent? Because we need to create an YouTube script. YouTube script for what? For our avatar video. So for that I need to add one chat model. So as you can see, I have already selected this AI agent. Now I need to add this chat model, which is OpenAI, of course. Now just clean all of this thing and put it here. And now let me just put this source for prompt connected chat trigger to define window. And now let's just forward to this workflow 2. Select all of this, copy this, and I think you can, and just hit on this add option, system message, go to expression, make it big, and just paste your prompt here. So this is a simple prompt that I have written. You can also enhance and fine tune this prompt based on your requirement. So for example, if you want some other thing to research about, like if you want the latest news in the AI industry need to be researched, then you can just uh, change this entire prompt. Okay, then based on your prompt, this Perplexity will do their research and saved all the record into this Airtable record. And now this workflow will create a video out of that research, and then you can post that video wherever you want, from any source to any social media account. Now let me uh, write here something. So for the time being, I'm just writing hi, but let me just execute this workflow so that I have all the data. So let me execute it. Okay, I don't need it now. So now I have the data here. So what I will do is I will just drag this tool explanation from here and I will paste it here. I will remove this one. Okay, now as you can see, it has already created me this uh, script, but this script is not for this AI tool, not for this AI tool. It has just created any random script. So now as I have drag and drop this tool explanation, so now this AI agent will create me the YouTube script for this tool explanation only. Okay, so now let me just, okay, everything is in the line. Now I need your 100% attention here, because I am going to create two HTTP requests, which is very important, in which I will be going to adding the HeyGen account to this AI agent. So now let's see how we can do that. So for that, write HTTP request. Once you do that, you just need to go onto this. First of all, you need to create HeyGen account. So if you don't have HeyGen, then you just need to type here HeyGen. Just type into the Google URL, and the first site, which is app.heygen.com, click on that. If you haven't signed up to this platform, just go and sign up. Once you successfully sign up to this page, then this entire dashboard will be visible. Now what you need to do is you need to add your avatar. So click on my avatar, create new avatar. So click on this one, digital twin. Want to create an get started. Make sure while recording your own avatar video and uploading it to this account, you need to follow all of this thing. Like your video should be at least 30 seconds. Set the right environment. Your environment should be visible. It's not like a dark environment where you are recording. So make sure. So keep in mind. Third is speak in natural language and very clearly. Fourth is subtle movement, clear expression. Now hit next. And now you need to drop your video. So I have already created my video. So I don't need to do it again. So let me show you that video. You can also create similar video from. So as you can see, I have created this video so that I can upload this into my HeyGen account, and then I will get my HeyGen avatar out of this video. So let me show it to you. And the understanding of artificial intelligence and machine learning. One AI agent, you need to understand that you have a basic understanding of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Once you have, so I have created this the basic. You can say YouTube Shorts video format type. Just put your camera, record yourself, and then you can use this footage in order to upload it in the HeyGen. So just keep it here and just select anything. Keep ambient sounds in my recording. Your voice could sound more natural and subtle in your mood. Keep ambient. Okay. So it is suggesting me that your voice could sound more natural. That means I can sound more natural. So you don't need to care about it. Just click on this. Just activate this keep ambient sound in my recording and then hit next. Once you hit next, you just need to do some formalities. Do that. Hit submit. And now I need to wait for some time. And then we'll move forward to our workflow. Okay. So now let's just wait for some time. Now as you can see, there are only 1% left in order to upload this video. So let's wait for some more seconds. Now the videos has been successfully uploaded. Click on done. And now what I need to do is, okay, so I need to name my avatar. So let me give a name to my avatar. Hit continue. Once you hit continue, this will again gonna take some time. 11%. So my avatar is ready. Now I need to verify my account in order to view this avatar. So just click this verify now button, and you need to turn on your mic and you need to say all of this thing. So let me just do that. Okay, let me just put my mic into this. Okay, I think it's working. Okay. I have that as well, whereby allow agent to use the footage of me to build a agent avatar for use on the agent platform. For safety purpose, this is the password. IIMJ. So after this verification, this is very important. You need to do it before you will check this avatar. So you have you need to done your verification. Then you can see your avatar. So now let me just wait for some more time. and then I will show it to you, the real avatar of me telling something new thing. Okay, so as you can see, my avatar is verified. Now I can view my avatar. So just hit check it now. Hit on next, next, got it. Let's make it portrait. What happened? Try your onboarding. No, I don't need this. So let me just. No, I got this. Click on this back button. Click on this avatar, and now let's just put the.
Hey, Advait Vaishnav, your hyper-realistic avatar is ready. Try creating videos with it.
Okay, so as you can see, my avatar is ready. And if I put on this voice, then you can also see one of my voice has been automatically ready. So basically, they extract my voice and they have created their clone voice. And they have created a new clone voice. But if you want to put your own voice, then you just need to create new voice here. So for that, you need to upgrade to the creator account, which I would not recommend to you if you are just beginner and if you are just starting out and if you are learning all of the automation and stuff, then don't do it. Just use this avatar account, and whenever you get any order from the client, then you can upgrade this account and you can use the custom voice. So for custom voice, you can do the two things. Either you can upload it from 11 labs. Again, from 11 labs, you also need to get their upgradation, get their premium account. So please keep in mind too. And you can also do it from here. Okay. Now let me build this workflow. So for that, you need to go to HeyGen API documentation. Just click on this HeyGen API documentation. Click it here, and then you need to go to the API references. Once you go to the API references, you just need to click it here, create avatar video, and here is your API key. So for that, you can just click on example and a request example, copy this entire curl request, and then go to this HTTP request, double click it here, and click on this import curl button, and then paste the entire code which you have just copied it from here. Okay. And once you import this, you will able to see this screen. Okay, so now what you need to do is you just need to do the authentication. So for authentication, click generic credential, and for generic, use this header authentication. So as you can see, I have already created the HeyGen credentials. So you need to create new one, create new credentials, write name. The name should be this one, X hyphen API key hyphen. Okay, so this is the name that you must write on this credential. Then go to this setting of this HeyGen, click on this setting icon, and then from here subscription and API, HeyGen API, and then click on this API token. Now API token has been copied. I will paste it here. Okay, and then I will hit save. Once I will hit save, you can see the credential successfully created. I will give it a new name, YT HeyGen. Okay, again I will click save. So now as we have just set up our header authentication, now what you can do is you can just simply just keep it like, just keep active and just delete this one, delete the second header, and then you are good to go. And under this sort of code, we'll need to put this one which I have saved in this document, which I will be going to share you. You can just simply download it from the description section. So just copy this entire code from here, copy, and just replace it with this one. So let me just give a brief explanation of what this code will do is, this will basically fetch our avatar ID, voice ID, and the script output. Okay, that script which we will gonna talk in our avatar video, and the dimension would be 1080 by 720. If you want to create this avatar video in a real format, that is 1080 by 1920 something, then you need to subscribe for the HeyGen upgrade version. I mean, you just need to upgrade their subscription from their platform. So we are not going to do that. Now let me show you how you can put this avatar ID and voice ID. So for that, we need to go again into our HeyGen. As you can see, here is my avatar. Just click on this my avatar. Click on this three dot, copy avatar ID. Go here and just paste your ID here. Once it paste, okay. Now I have just pasted it. Now go for the voice one. So for voice, again you need to go to the HeyGen, click on voice, click on this three dot. This is the voice clone that we have created. Okay, it will automatically create it when we first launch our avatar. So this is your voice clone. If you want to create a manual voice of yourself, cause in this avatar video, this voice will sounds little robotic. So if you want to clone your voice or if you want to create your own voice, then you need to uh, get their upgrade version. Like you need to upgrade to creator in order to create your own voice. Same you can do it with 11 labs. So here you just need to integrate third party voice, that is 11 labs. You need to type your API key, but in 11 labs you also need to get their paid plan in order to create a manual voice. Okay, so from there you can do that. But now on, I'm just using this voice ID so that you will get a basic idea of how you can copy voice ID and how you can paste it here. If you want to create a manual, then you can again go for the paid plan of either HeyGen or 11 labs. So I've just pasted my voice ID. Now let me do one thing. I think everything is set up so far. Okay, now let me execute this step. So before executing this step, I need to check my Airtable record. Okay, I think everything is set up right here. Now let's go to our workflow, and you can rename this as a generate video. So this will basically give the API call to HeyGen, and HeyGen will create a video for us. Once this video will be created, then it will send their video data to the new HTTP request, and that is for to retrieve the video. So it basically create the video, and this HTTP will basically retrieve our video from the HeyGen. So let me set up this too. So for that, you again need to go to the API documentation of HeyGen. Click on this second one, retrieve video status. Okay, copy this curl request and then paste it here. Once you paste that, again you need to select the authentication as generic, authentication type as a header authentication. Header authentication, you need to select your HeyGen API key, that is YT HeyGen, which we have just set up. Delete this one. Send body. No, don't select this body, just keep this off. We only need the query parameter and the sender header, the send header. Okay, so for setting up this query parameter, we need video ID. So we will get our video ID from this node, this one, generate video. Okay, let me rename this to create video. Now let me do one thing. Let me, okay, so first try and run this workflow, and then we'll further go down to the next node. Okay, so let me execute this workflow. So really good. Okay, as you can see, I just got an error. Why? Because I haven't added this video ID here. So just drag and drop this video ID here. Once you drag and drop this video ID, this will not gonna work. So what you can do is you can just simply put this generate video text before this video ID. So if I, let's just see, if I put this video ID, then this is started from this curly braces, then JSON, then video ID. But before, you need to put this generate video. I have already given this code into this document, so just copy this code and you can just simply paste it here. So please keep this in mind. And now you are good to go. Once I click execute step, then you can see all of the different output here. But once I go to HeyGen and once I go click on this project, then you can see new is creating. That means we have successfully set up this two node, and now the videos has been created. As you can see, the videos has been created. Now for getting that video, what we can do is we can simply add if node. So just click that if node and just drag this status here and put completed. So once this status is completed, then we can send our video URL to Airtable record. So this is Airtable record, and here we need to select update record. So just choose your base, choose your record, tool YT, and here you can just select table one. Okay. Now let me do one thing. For the status, I will be choosing to done. For the video URL, I need to get it from the previous node, this one. So for that, I need to do something else. Now you can put your wait node here. Wait is something 20 seconds, let's say, and this 20 second will again goes to this one. So what it will do is this basically generate the video, but it will take some time. Once this node will be activated, this will send data to this if node. If the videos has been completed, then it will send the data to our Airtable record. If not, then it will wait for some time, and then it will again request for the video. So now as we have just done this step, now let me execute it again. Now once I have executed, as you can see, here is the video URL. So as I have just shown you that this AI agent has successfully created our video. So we just have to execute that step, and now we get our video URL. And once I run this step, then you can see that this first true if statement has been activated. Now we just need to map our data into our Airtable record. So for video URL, I just simply drag and drop it here. So for ID, so for Airtable ID, I need to copy this ID from here, this Airtable ID, and just paste it here. Once I paste it here, and now if I run this node, then you will see the data that I will be receiving in my Airtable record. So once I execute this step, you can see node executed successfully. And now if I come to our Airtable record, you will see something like this. The status has been updated to done, and I just get my avatar video URL, and this is the video. Let me just play it.
Pause AI agent. Item JSON.output replace G N odds.
So it is saying something. Let me just do it one more time. Everything has been set up. Let me just check what the description or what the script it has been created. Okay. Now let me check this parameter, this one. Okay. So the one thing I just missed here is that I haven't put this JSON as an expression. I just put this as fixed. That's why it has created some different output or some different video script. So as you can see, whenever I am clicking on my video, it is saying something else, which is of no logic.
Pause AI agent. Item JSON.output replace G.
Okay, so for that, what I can do is I can just copy this entire code, cut this, and then put it on expression. Once you put it in the expression, now you can see the exact script of this video. So now if I execute the workflow, I will get the real video. Okay, so now let me execute this workflow again and let me see the final outcome. Okay. And now it will take some time in order to create that video. So let's wait for some time. Let me check HeyGen account from the backend. Oh my god. So if I click on the project, then you will see that our video are getting ready. So we need to wait for some time so that it will get ready and it will become 100%. Then we'll get the video URL and the status, that is done, from not done to done. Okay, so as you can see, workflow has successfully executed. So now let me over to my Airtable record and let me see if I get the video URL and status. Now let me open this video URL and let me see the final output.
Ever feel stuck trying to build a machine learning model? Like there are so many steps, cleaning data, picking the right features, training the model, it can get really overwhelming. Well, what if you had a smart assistant that could handle all those boring, repetitive tasks for you? That's exactly what Snowflake's data science is.
Okay, so as you can see, this has created a video for this tool, Snowflake Data Science, and you can see how better the video quality is, and also you can listen to the sound. But I already told you the sounds was so robotic. In order to create your custom voice, you need to get the 11 Labs Pro subscription, or you can get the HeyGen subscription. So this way you can build this entire avatar system. So now let me just save this entire workflow. It has been already saved. I will send you the JSON file of this workflow in the description, so you can simply just go and download from there and you can just simply plug and play this entire workflow. So I hope you get this thing. So what I can do is I can just simply save this entire workflow and I will download the file of this record JSON and I will drop this JSON file in my description section, so you can just simply plug and play these two research workflow into your n8n dashboard. You just need to simply click on this three dot, import from file, and you can simply just select this file which I have just downloaded. Okay, once you just do that, you will simply see all of that node here. You just need to do some tweak in order to set up all of that node. So thank you so much for watching. So just stick with me, and again thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.